What is up, y'all? Welcome to the Z Dexter channel. Welcome back. If you are here again, we are playing some Wrestling Empire. Max Carnage, the world champion, after defeating Billy Kidman. And television champion too, aren't I? Yeah, I'm kind of badass. Is that how that works? Am I double champ right now? Yep. Look at that. 2 belts on me. Oh, I had 2 belts on me. There they are. And they're back. Sabu and Bailey. And then Lita is the other champion. I got the world and the TV titles for ECW right now. And a non-title matchup versus Scott Steiner. We got a TV taping versus Devon Dudley. Nothing for the 3rd week of August 2030. And then we will go from there, I suppose. Got a non-title matchup. Maybe I should work out a little bit. You know, it's Scott Steiner. He's a big dude. We get a little lift in. Just get our muscles, you know, pumping a little bit. Look at that. I just hold up the belt and they make way for me. Just parting the sea of wrestlers. Oh shit. I don't know why it feels more open in here. Kidman, don't even fuck with me, bro. Kidman? I already took your belt. Don't make me beat your ass. Alright. Michaels, don't fuck with me, bro. Don. Don't even think about it, bro. Not my agility. That's right, Kidman. You and I reach for the same belt. I'm gonna come up with it every time. They call me Ultimo Carnage. Or Max Dragon. Yeah, Max Dragon. Oh, look at that. Same clothes. Pretty much. Boom. They're playing my music. Well, they're playing Scott's first, I think. Nope. It's a non-title matchup, but I am the champion. I should enter second. At the very least. Apple a day, kids. Oh no. I'm the fucking champion. So how about that? And I certainly know that I can. Why don't you put your money... Oh, shit. Hell yeah, brother. 5,150? Okay, bet. This match just got interesting. Now I can take your money as well as your dignity. Alright, sure, buddy. We'll see how that works out for you. Probably wouldn't have worked out ahead of time. if I knew we were gonna be betting money, but I'm sure I'll be fine. Ooh, right on the title, dude. The ref got one of the belts out of here, but that wasn't enough. Boom! Face plant. Ref, I'll pay you to count a little faster. Ooh, reverse Frankensteiner. What is up? Boom! That's it. That's enough. Come on, ref. Get over here. Yeah, that was it. Enjoy this $5,150 while it lasts, Carnage. I'll take something even more valuable from you one day. What are you, like my life? What are you, threatening me? Fuck you, pal. Oh yeah, you coming back in? You want some more? You want some more? My fucking arm got tired of beating your ass. Get the fuck out of here. Peace out. Scott Steiner's profile has suffered considerably after being defeated so easily in that match. Max Carnage's progress is being hindered by the limitations of strong style wrestling. Damn, we're so close. So close. Look at that. Look at that. Ah, we're 1 point away. We're tied. We're tied for first, basically. And they lost a point. So we should be winning just on momentum alone. We should be in one. It's okay. As long as I'm the champion, the double champion, our ratings will be going up. Woo! Okay, Bailey. The fuck is wrong with you? Got a problem? We solve it right now. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Champion. Like how it starts rolling as I start it. Oh shit, I'm in the cemetery. Wait, my shit wasn't even the main event? What the hell? The telly. Woo woo. Brett, you're my boss. This is kind of weird. Why are you here? I just saw a book in the office, if that's what you're looking for. A book? Like what kind of book? Like you're the booker? Like the book? I don't know if I'm looking for that, but I think it might just be a regular book, but at this point I'm intrigued. So you got me, Brett. I'm headed to the office. Hospital? No, we don't need that. Stadium. Let me look at this map again. Backstage. Okay, so yeah, we need to come in this way. Office, toilets. There's some kind of like skill book that makes me win. I already have been winning, but the book, regular book. Give me that shit, bruh. May have beaten me in the ring, but the result will be different outside of it. Will it now? Coach Emerson versus 19 opponents. What the fuck's going on there? Seems like a crazy match. Oh, I paid for the hotel twice. Brett, you got me to pay for the hotel twice. You fucker. Nikki Bella and JYD have defeated Flick Thug and Abyss to become the new tag team champions of Wrestling Revolution. Nine comfortable hours. That's pretty good. Steve Austin and Randy Orton defeated Rikishi and Kofi Kingston to become the new champions. Austin's crying about it, and Orton only has one eye. Justin Credible has left wrestling school to pursue a career at Strong Style. Max Carnage has been booked to face Scott Steiner in a World Championship match on the 4th week of August. Well, if it's good for the ratings, why not? World Championship match versus Devon Dudley. Check it out. Let me keep roaming though. Holy shit, what is going on over there? What up, Khan? How's it going today, man? Hope you're doing well. Oh, we got toilet paper, that's always good. What do we got? Who's on the line? Oh. Okay. Nobody. Doing good, man. Doing good. I slept in a lot more than I thought I was going to. My alarm didn't go off because my phone was dead. But it worked out. And then oh my goodness, he's really going for it. But I basically, you know, got the animals all set and all that good stuff. Just been chilling this morning. Wanted to play some Empire. Build my Empire up a little bit. Took some of Scott Steiner's money to do it. He wanted to bet that he could beat me. Don't fuck with me, Brian. Alright, cool. Now get out of the way. I'm beating this bag up. No, I don't want this cigarette. I'm trying to improve my fucking agility, not smoke it away. Hey, what up? I'm doing good. How about you, Seasick? Is it true you're seeing Nikki Bella now? Got me in a compromising position, Aubrey Edwards. Yeah, I choose Nikki over you. You're Aubrey Edwards. You know? I never want to see either of you again. You're probably going to be my referee tonight, so just keep that in mind, you know? Keep it professional. Hey, lady. Chill out. Chill out. Whoa. Thank you for the redemption. Gotta get my belts here. Run out here. Ah, that sound, man. I see you got a book in your gift. I received a dumbbell in mine once. All right, Vader, you're a dumbbell yourself, so that fucking tracks. The ref is trying to murder me. Apparently, I broke up with her. I don't know. Hydrate with a little Baja Blast today. It's the weekend. did Vader do to me? He was just talking to me. He was just talking to me about a gift box that he received, but he was in my way when I was trying to go to the fucking ring, so I wasn't really trying to hear about it. Devon Dudley. Look at that. We got some representation in the crowd tonight. Beautiful red flags. You think you're a great wrestler, Devon Dudley? You're not even a wrestler at all. Oh, you got money for me. Thank you for the money. You're a glorified stuntman who can only win matches by swinging weapons and smashing through furniture. Damn. Fucking roasted. Yeah, but when I step into this ring, it becomes a war zone. I guess that's too much for you to handle. This match is too much for you to handle because you're not civilized. Oh, okay, that was a little bit racially motivated. I want to say it wasn't, but that is ECW. Yeah, this is ECW. We're in ECW, technically. And I'm the television and world champion of ECW. And my name is Max Carnage. And I often get in trouble for creating the maximum amount of carnage in the arena. So I don't know why I'm pretending that I don't use furniture. But whatever. It's storylines. It's because the stories, they come in a line, man. We snort them right up. Damn, Devon. Hey, brother. Hey, brother, brother. Brother, brother, brother. Brother, brother, brother. Oh, brother. Wherefore art thou? Getting choked. Okay, hold the phone. Don't grab my hair, Devon. That's rude. I can't do the same to you.
Right.
I would never grab your hair, so you shouldn't grab mine. I guess Max Carnage decided to do a race storyline, and those always go well. Well, you know, in the history of wrestling, that's kind of a major factor. Really, combat sports in general, like boxing, is extremely racist. Or maybe I should just say race. It's race. Yeah. Yeah. Race-based matchups a lot of the time. Hey, Juventud Guerrero. There we go. We got representation for everybody in here. Who are you here to beat up? Are you here to jump me, or are you here to beat up Devon? Oh, okay, cool. The ref's holding me back. Hold me back, ref. Hold me back. Hold me back. So you don't see the guy beating up my opponent. Oh, he saw him. Botchamania. I love that sign in the back. Boom. How you like me now, Devon? I gotta piss soon. I did a big fat piss before the match. I don't understand.
Right.
Got him. Boom. Double up. Yeah, Juventud left because he knew that shit was already over. There was never any chance of you giving me a fair chance in this match. The Mountie, that's the referee. Next time you want to mess with me, you better be wearing your ring gear. So he's challenging the Mountie. Even Canadian representation in this. This is beautiful. The most underrated wrestler? That's tough. That's tough because there's a lot of people that rate people differently. Ooh, explosions in the crowd. Max Carnage is definitely the most underrated right now. No. Underrated is tough, man, because like you might not even know about a guy that's amazing. Yours would be New Jack. Okay, so it's an all-time situation. I see what you're saying. That's a little easier. Oh man. Owen is severely underrated. I feel like Owen doesn't get enough credit. Dean, I don't know, Malenko kind of in a way, but he doesn't have the mic skills to do anything with. Like, ooh, nice. First in the ratings. Well, we're not the most underrated, that's for sure. We were the most underrated, but now we're just top rated. Not overrated, just top. But I don't know, I would say yeah, Lance Storm is really good. Laparca's a good answer. Jeez. Yeah. I feel like Dean and Lance are kind of in the same boat where like the in-ring is amazing, but the speaking isn't all the way there. Oh, you were trained by Lance Storm, dude? That's awesome. That is badass. Ooh, hey Kidman. Nice miss. Dummy. Jerry Lynn. Jerry Lynn is a great answer, yes. Jerry Lynn for sure. I don't know. There's somebody that I'm trying to think of. Jerry Lynn is probably one that could definitely be the actual answer. You know, this could be recency bias too, but I've always been a huge fan. So don't start something you can't finish. Bro, don't matter if you're more skillful. I'm the best overall wrestler. But Sabu, I think Sabu is underrated in the sense that he doesn't get the credit he deserves for pioneering like the entirety of the extreme style that we see today. Yes, in my opinion, Owen was the best of the Hart family as well. And I even say that Bret's my favorite of all time. So, to say that Owen... you know who is really underrated? Hogan. Yeah, definitely. Hogan, man. Yeah, Sabu is one of my faves. He's from right around where I'm from. And I always wish that we would have reached out for training or reached out for like an appearance or anything when we were doing the backyard stuff. Tommy Dreamer, yeah. Tommy's pretty solid. Babyface wise, he's an amazing babyface. Sabu, I guess it's true though, you could say that about either way on those two guys. Like Tommy can't, not that he can't work heel, he can work heel more than Sabu can work face, honestly. Grew up in Canada. Every direction you looked there was a wrestling school. Yeah. I might get hate for this, but fuck Hogan. Nah, dude, fuck Hogan. Fuck Hogan is the official stance of this channel. Like everybody, all my homies don't fuck with Hulk Hogan. So you're good there. You're in a safe space for that. That thing C6C Slug said earlier was very much an ironic comment. Yeah, my closest wrestling school, or I mean, I was talking with a couple of them, but I was looking at maybe going to Flint, but it would have been a It was like 2-3 times a week, and it would have been a, without doxing myself here, it would have been like a decent drive. It would have been more than what you would want for a commute to work. So it would have been like a major kind of undertaking, and we didn't have it like that. Greatest show on earth. Strong Style Wrestling have overtaken Weekend Warriors to become the most popular brand of wrestling with ratings of 92%. You shouldn't take me seriously. I talk about idolizing New Jack. Exactly. I love New Jack. Dude, New Jack's the bomb, bro. I love New Jack promos. Is this a radio show or a fucking press conference? What are we doing here? My next match is against Scott Steiner. I'm gonna be just like him. What if I got that wrong? What if I was like, yeah, my next match is Booker T? I don't even know if he's in our company right now. What do you like to call your finishing move? My finisher is the pop-up powerbomb. Yeah, that's one of the coolest moves I've seen. Everybody should look out for it in your next match. No mass transit incidents, though. Yeah, we don't want those as much. Honestly, the mass transit one is, Yvonne Dudley will be happy to hear that. It's not as... It is definitely New Jack's fault, and it was definitely way over the line, but it was not nearly the most over the line that he got either. And there is some blame to be put on the parent for allowing his child to get into a wrestling ring with New Jack in ECW. Of all places. Like, let's be real. Yeah, the fault was on both sides for sure. You gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet. That's true. That is true, though. Strong Style Wrestling's ratings are improving despite you, Max Carnage, not because of you. You're wrong about that, brother. My popularity worldwide is a 92%, and our ratings are now that I'm the television and world champion, a 92%. So what do you think about that? Think that's just ironic? Look, even Red Eye over here is following me around. Vampiro was sick. Vampiro was... Yeah, that's a good answer, too. For underrated, Vampiro. Conan, even. Conan would be a good answer for underrated. Because, I mean, he is like the Mexican Hulk Hogan, but with none of the racial... Well, let's not say none. I don't know all about Conan. Yo, Bailey, what the fuck? You want to challenge me right now? Just Incredible? It might have been Just Incredible. If it was over in the other room, we got Billy Kidman, AJ Lee, Russo, Godfather, and Leon Locke in here. Kidman, that's my fucking belt, okay? I want it off of you. Stop. Give me that back, or I'll show you what it's for. Bro, you're basically injured in here right now. It's mine now. Yeah, I'll get Russo. 1 second. I just gotta beat up Kidman. Alright, one time for you, one time for Jimmy, and one time for, I don't know, just for what he gets. Still got a problem, Kidman? That's what I fucking thought. Keep it moving. Jackass. Want the belt so fucking bad. Oh, thank you for the redemption. Give me that weight, Carnage. I deserve it more than you. I mean, yeah, you need it, brother. You know what? Here, take it. You need this shit. Just assume everything you own is mine from now on. Alright, Carnage, you proved your point. I don't want any trouble with you. Thank you for the redemptions. Oh, my shoulders pop. I don't know if you guys could hear that. Oh. Nice. I think you just killed Mid-Carter. Yeah, but it brought my popularity to a 96, so worth it. Fucking squash matched him in the gym. He's not dead, though. Look at him. He's moving around. Don't touch me unless you want to fight. Bro, I just beat the shit out of you. What are you talking about? Stamina's 86. Low key, though, we were talking about underrated wrestlers. Billy Kidman. Billy Kidman was an underrated wrestler. For sure. Kidman was awesome. Malenko would have been a perfect Heyman guy. Oh, yeah, he definitely would have. Hey, wait, is Vinny Roo still in here? Hey, Vinny Roo. Boom! What's up, bitch? You carrying my belt around right now? Put him through the fucking stretcher. Same with Lance Storm. Yeah, 100%. That should have been a tag team. I don't know that it was never a tag team, but I think Lance Storm and Dean Malenko, I like to team them up in TEW and throw them with a manager as well. Woot woot. Champion in the motherfucking building. Got a match against Scott Steiner tomorrow. That means we have 100% odds of winning. Because, you know, Steiner math. I don't think they cross paths. I mean, yeah, maybe not as a team. They definitely were in the same place at the same time, like if you know, in that sense of it. But yeah, I don't think they really did much together. I guess Dean was an asshole though. At least according to Stevie Richards. He was saying how like Dean Malenko was like a complete just fucking dick to him and like never gave him a chance. They were a tag team for like 1 month in WCW for a tournament. Okay, that sounds about right. I was gonna say, for some reason I feel like I remember them maybe teaming together, but it was probably when I was watching I started watching right before, it was like the month before Royal Rumble, or not Royal Rumble, King of the Ring, where Austin beat Jake Roberts and did the whole Austin 316 speech. I started watching right there when this was like when the first, like when the network first came out, and I started watching Raw and Nitro back to back for every week. Raw, Nitro, all the way up until, I mean, past when they purchased WCW. So I watched like most of that Monday Night War era. Bret Hart has turned heel and will now be portrayed as a villain. After 9 hours of comfortable sleep, Max Carnage's energy levels are at 100%. Me when my alarm doesn't go off. David Schultz has renewed his contract with the Maple Leaf Grappling and will remain on the roster for the next 23 weeks. Slapping up reporters left and right. Vince Russo was found unconscious in the gym and will be resting up in the hospital for the next 1 week. For the next 1 week. Interesting. Fuck yeah, brother. We did more than just hit him once. We sent his ass to the hospital. Dan Severn has defeated Matt Riddle to become the middleweight champion of Weekend Warriors. Get down. Fuck you, Riddle. Yeah, low key. High key, actually. Yeah, let's just proceed right to it. Just get right to it. Welcome to this World Championship clash between Max Carnage and Scott Steiner. Max Carnage, after beating Scott Steiner last time, how will you ensure victory, ensure history repeats itself? Everybody knows the fans are behind me, so there'll be the adrenaline in my veins. I guess I'm a face. Scott Steiner, after losing to Max Carnage, how can you change the narrative this time? I've been doing this longer than Max Carnage, and that experience will make all the difference. Fans all over the world have been waiting for this moment, and I can't believe it's happening. Why? Why do I enter first? I'm the fucking champion, dude. I feel like I used to always enter last. Better at in-ring technical wrestling? Yes. Better at drawing? No. Better at mic work? No. I was waiting for Steiner math. Yeah, no, I already said I got a 100% chance of winning. That's my Steiner math. That's fucking Carnage math right there, brother. 100%. I've never lost. Well, I have lost matches, but we're not talking about that. Fuck, dude. The referee is my ex-girlfriend. This ain't gonna be good. In ring, yes, absolutely. In ring, Rick Steiner was better for sure. There's no denying that. But a lot of that too, I feel like, 'cause if you watch early Steiner stuff, I mean, they recognized it early that he was better, but the gap got bigger as time went on. As Scott got bigger, like the gap of who was better increased because Scott was so fucking big that he couldn't do as much stuff. Holla if you hear me.
Right.
Rope, bitch. We ain't even in a submission. What are you talking about? Pop this boy up. Boom. Boom. The first person to do a 450 splash? Is that right? That's crazy. I knew he used to do lots of like aerial maneuvers back in the day, the Frankensteiner, and doing crazy stuff off the top rope. But the first person, that's kind of nuts. Maybe was it the first person in America? Interview with CVV. Okay, yeah. Dang, that is nutty. I did not know that. Ooh, dropped his ass. Kick him in the fucking knees. Aha! Work the legs. That's right, Steiner. What are you going to do now? Tell my ex-girlfriend that you quit. That's what I did. A bet. I believe you that you saw it in there. I mean, I didn't know. And it's a kind of a shocking statistic to hear, you know what I mean? Ooh. Good reversal, Scott. Good reversal. I'm excited to see how slow this chick counts when I pin Scott Steiner. Boom! He might have been the first person to do a 450 splash, but he's about to be the last one to do it in this match. That's pretty slow. The Maximum Destroyer! That's gotta be it.
2, 3.
Your voice changed a lot, Aubrey. Oh no. The Maximum Destroyer! Just another one for good measure. Got me on the posture check. You should be able to just click down in the in the widget down there to buy stuff too, I think. Or that works, yeah, absolutely. Max Carnage's progress is being hindered by the limitations of strong style wrestling. %, dude. We stay going up. They ain't never catching up, bro. We the only one in the 90s. These other fools is all in the 80s. Damn, after all that work. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. That pay-per-view bonus. Bonus. I'm sorry to bother you, Max, but I've been struggling with my finances. Since we're such good friends, do you think you could lend me $880 to get back on my feet? Listen, I've been down this road before. Why don't you just tell me, can I have $880? Because you're never going to pay me. You're never going to... This isn't a loan if you don't fucking pay me back, alright? But here's the money. I don't mind. There's literally nothing I can do with the money in this game. So, here you go. Brian Knobbs has renewed his contract, remaining with All American Wrestling for the next 39 weeks. Jesus. Put interest rates on the loan. Yeah, I really should Tony Soprano this fucking guy. And just fucking... I'd be like, nice kneecaps you got there, Mountie. Be a shame if something were to happen to him. Have you ever worked with a wrestler called Charlotte Flair here at Strong Style Wrestling? I haven't worked with her. Her contract is up for renewal. Yeah, let's keep her. She's a keeper. Charlotte Flair will be pleased to hear that. We'll do our best to keep her here at Strong Style Wrestling. Steel Cage versus Kawada. That's an interesting match I've got myself into there. Let's see. Database. That's what I want, database. We're the most popular brand of wrestling. I'm the most popular wrestler by far. Strongest. So I'm even stronger than Scott Steiner. He said, I'm the bigger man with the bigger... No, you're not. RVD's the most skillful. I'm about as skillful as Aubrey Edwards. The most agile wrestlers? I'm nowhere close. Toughest, though? I am the toughest. I guess I'm not super reliable. I'm not even ranked. Unless she's in the same promotion as Andrade. Nice. Best overall? That's me. How do we do all? Is there a way to do... Oh, sweet. I'm top 3 best overall in the entire game. Ronda Rousey and Seth Rollins are ahead of me, which is crazy. Highest paid? Dude, I'm not even in the top 10 highest paid? Okay, fuck that. I am the youngest wrestler by far here. Most sociable career. Wealthiest. Okay, these are afterward. Most popular. I'm the most popular wrestler of all time, tied with Ronda Rousey. Damn. Okay. Awesome Kong is stronger than me. So is Mike Tyson, Mark Henry, Big E, Yokozuna. The British Bulldog is a 96. That's crazy. You being young? Don't see it. Man. Y'all gotta find a new meta. Alright. Wow, I'm only on the strongest. But overall, I'm still top 3. Alright, that gives me the motivation to get in the gym here. Let's see. Alright, we worked up a couple things. Let's steel cage this Kawada. Okay, there we go. Oh, jeez, almost got me with the fireworks. Almost blew myself up. I was a young man once back in my day. Best storyline in wrestling? That's a good question. I'd have to say, for me, it's when Boss Man fed Al Snow his dog. No. I think Austin versus McMahon. To be totally honest, I think it was Austin McMahon. And I don't even want to give McMahon the credit, but yeah. He ain't hitting me with shit, Kawada. Everyone knows how much you love that world title of yours, Max Carnage. But you're gonna have to kiss it goodbye after I win and shove it in your face. To rub it in my face, you'd have to be holding the gold first, and I don't intend to let it go. I'm afraid that means your only heart being broken. The only heart being broken tonight will be yours, Kawada. Whoa, hello. Yeah, Matt Hardy versus Edge was a really good storyline. That was real as hell, too. I mean, I'm a huge fan of both Hardy Boys. And Edge was my favorite wrestler for a really long time. So I can definitely give credit where credit is due on that one. But I will say, like, and I know there was a lot of real shit going on, like real frustration real anger at the whole situation with Hardy being fired and his girl, Lita being taken from him and all the cheating and stuff. But oh fuck, I just killed this guy. And you're saying you're gonna kill stuff in chat, but the auto mod's trying to stop you. I'll bring that back. Him screaming, "I'm gonna kill you, Adam," is ingrained in my brain. Yeah, no, I mean, some of it was very, very real, but some of it was a little bit like, when you have a real situation like that, and you have to work through it with each other, it can be a little awkward, right? So at certain points, when I look back at it, because when I was watching it then, I was like, oh my gosh, and I root for the heels, so I was rooting for fucking Edge, dude. I thought that shit was hilarious, but I don't know, it's a little bit cringy. The whole Roman bloodline, I have zero interest in it. Yeah, I don't really love the bloodline storyline so much. It's very slow and methodical. I liked Cody's storyline. Yeah, it was definitely awkward on a rewatch, and it just a little cringe and a little corny at points, because it's like, obviously these men have real animosity, but they're playing it up for the camera, and it gets, there's like a disconnect. Yeah, the Usos are boring as fuck. I'll give Roman... I liked Roman the whole time. Like, even when he was part of the Shield and everybody was saying, like, Ambrose is going to be the greatest. Rollins is going to be the greatest. This other guy is The Rock's cousin, and they're just pushing him, and we all hate him. I was sitting there like, I fucking like Roman Reigns, dude. I fucking like Roman Reigns. I like the Usos' personality in the sense that, like, they'd be cool to hang out with. They ain't gonna make me buy a ticket. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just not. Maximum Destroyer! And that's gotta be it. What? Kawada, you're putting your own life at risk. Look. Your life is in my hands. I tried to end it. I tried to take it home. This is on you. Anything that happens to you from now on you. Fucking Maximum Destroyer number 2. Just lay down. Thank you. Roman and the Usos would make me refund the tickets if I already had them. Damn. Not loving the bloodline out here. I think right now Jacob Fatu is probably the most interesting, and he's out with fucked up teeth, so I can totally agree that the bloodline is not like something I'm super into. But I don't know, I love Roman, like the look of Roman is what a pro wrestler should look like. And obviously, a lot of it is Kawada sustained an extremely serious injury in the match and was rushed to the hospital, where it's feared he may be paralyzed. His wrestling career is almost certainly over. Yeah, the look. It's the look for Roman. He couldn't do a promo at the beginning. He's gotten a lot better. He has gotten a lot better with his promos. The Undertaker being undefeated at WrestleMania wasn't that great. Like the storyline, like, talking about like the greatest storylines of all time. Yeah, it wasn't that. I mean, it was cool, and it was something that you had to look forward to every year. It was kind of like it gave a natural second or third main event when they had two brands with world titles, And then you had the Undertaker match. Like, who's facing Undertaker? What's that going to be about? I was always intrigued to figure out who his, like, opponent was going to be. And how that match would, but you always knew he was gonna win until he didn't, right? So yeah, wasn't the best, but it was something to look forward to, like a spectacle kind of a deal. But I wouldn't even call that a storyline, because it's not really a story. I mean, I guess you could call it a storyline, but it's not a storyline as much as it is like just a background kind of arc. Like Goldberg's streak was more of a storyline because it continued week after week after week after week. When the Undertaker thing, it was just like, yeah, once a year for about a month. This is like a big deal. Roman looks too plain to me. He's just a buff guy. Nah, dude, he's buff fucking Jason Momoa, like Aquaman shit. Maybe it's just because I got long hair, so I'm like, long hair boys out here. But no, I don't know. He does look very menacing. The way he carries himself and the way he like moves around can be very like cinematic almost. 2,120 in compensation for his entire career. Yeah, sure, I could probably do that. Thanks. This should help smooth things over, but try to be more careful in the future. Bro, he broke his own fucking neck, okay? That wasn't my fault. Sid Justice defeated Berlane to become the new United States champion of all American wrestling. Christopher Daniels. That's a good answer. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good answer. I even think Christopher Daniels, but even to an extent AJ. AJ's getting his flowers these days, but AJ was a badass, dude. Everybody knows what you did to Kawada. I'll make sure you suffer the same fate. Somehow I don't believe that. But good luck. Let me do the roam. Oh, wow. You're going for it, Monica. Boom! How about I make sure you suffer the same fate? He broke his own neck. It's not my fault. Izzy Dexter 2025. That was also said by Rey Mysterio, if I don't. What are you doing up there, Max Carnage? Get down before someone gets hurt. This is a working out machine. Fuck off me, Luke. You saw what I did to Russo, right? I think it was after a wrestler. He's 619. So it wasn't the 619. It was I believe it was the Hurricane Rana, actually, that he was doing. Maybe that's wrong though. I've seen the video, but it was a really long time ago. 'Cause how could you be a Mexican wrestler and not know how to fucking sell a Hurricane Rana? But the guy was selling it wrong. I mean, it was actually not Ray's fault. The man that died in the ring, but I always like to make that joke. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm a heel guy. I'm a big fan of the heels, and so I just like the baby face, like the forever baby face, the permanent baby face that like everybody loves, actually just like killed a guy in the ring. It's kind of funny to me. Of course it's not funny, because there's a dead guy. He didn't kill the guy, he had a heart attack? He had a heart attack? Really? I thought it was a broken neck. Hours of comfortable sleep, and I'm only at 89%. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I always thought it was a neck situation. We're gonna market a tablet, and we'd like you to promote it. You could just mention the product during your next show. It could be worth $3,120 to you. Sure, I'll endorse the product. Great, I'll give you a tablet to take to the ring. It'll be worth every penny to see you with it. From what I heard, could be wrong, he had a history of heart problems, and he got a super bad one in the ring. Okay, well that's different. Yeah, I did not know about that. Not to say that it's not correct. I only vaguely remember the situation. It was a really long time ago. But I just like giving Ray shit. More or less. Like, it's not anything serious where I think like, oh yeah, this guy's evil, like he wants to kill people. Like, I just thought it was funny that it happened, you know? And not, I guess that's pretty terrible to say, right? Like, it's not funny that a guy died. That's not funny at all. It's terrible. But at the same time, like, indie show and not even that indie. Oh man, lack of exposure. But you know, just the fact that the juxtaposition of it, really, that vending machines and glass panes tag team match. What the fuck? Oh, somebody's gonna die in this fucking match. And I'm going up against Charlotte Flair after I saved her job. Whatever, man. This game's so funny. But yeah, just the juxtaposition of like him being the ultimate babyface and like always beloved by everyone, and then that happening to couldn't have happened to a better guy. You know what I mean? And I don't mean like that was good that it happened to him. Just that like he is a great guy, and that it couldn't have a better guy could not have had that happen to them. I don't know what I'm saying anymore at this point. The fuck is Jake doing? Skipping your entrance. I wouldn't normally do this, but I can't go another moment without telling you about this tablet. It's no exaggeration to say that this tablet has changed my life. I don't know where I'd be without it. And you don't have to be a strong style wrestling star like me to own a tablet like this. For just a few dollars, you can pick up one of your own. And I suggest you do before the stocks run out. Just a few dollars. Okay, he had a cardiopulmonary embolism. That cleared it up. From his due to damage from his spine earlier in the match. Okay, so it was spine related, not neck. Damn. Fucking Charlotte over here. Alright, Jake. Get up so I can put you through this fucking pane of glass. I guess that's why they call it a pane of glass, right? Right? What a pain that was. Fucking y'all up. Sorry, Aubrey. I didn't mean that. I'm about to catch a fucking domestic. Flair's chin is not that exaggerated. Just saying. More like caricature Flair. Yeah. It is a heart thing. Yeah, cardio, pulmonary. But yeah, no, I mean, it being related to the spine is probably like the damage to his spine was probably what I heard. I mean, I was a fucking kid at that point, so I didn't understand what I was hearing anyway. Woohoo! We win! 2 minutes flat. And I'm back on the tablet. Bitch, don't get between me and my tablet. See, you wanna... I think the creator of the game doesn't like Flair. Yeah, the creator of the game is fucking unhinged and crazy, bro. But, oh, fuck, what was I saying? yeah, you want to call me old, but I'm a fucking tablet kid, dude. I'm a freaking, what do they call them? iPad kid over here. Boom! Crowd surf. Enjoy that, Jake. Have a good time. Jake Roberts' profile has suffered considerably after incurring a loss at a major event. Charlotte Flair's status has not been affected. Carnage's progress is being hindered even though I gained a popularity. Miss Viola has improved after being on the winning team. Boom! We went up a rating. Woo woo! That's what you get for taking me off the show that we went down one last week. Yeah, keep me on that show. Keep them wages coming in, dude. Alright, I gotta get rid of this prop now that they're done paying me for it. Jerry Lynn has come down with an illness and is in poor health this week. Rocky Balboa's strength has deteriorated considerably in recent weeks. You know who else is underrated is Sean Waltman. X-Pac. He was underrated. I feel like he got a decent, did some interesting things. Just hit his blog. Are you talking about the creator of the game? You talking about M. Dickey, or are you talking about someone else? Sean? I'm sorry to bother you, Max, but I've been struggling with my finances. All right. Since we're such good friends, do you think you'd lend me $810 to get back on my feet? Yeah, I mean, I could just give it to you. Yeah, no, M. Dickey has some... Interesting is a funny way to put it. He has some fucking... I don't like M. Dickey. I like his games, but I don't like the guy. There's not really much he's got to say that's worth listening to. I wish he would just stay off of Twitter and focus on just making the game, but instead he goes and like looks for hate comments. He's looking for hate comments, like he's seeking out, because like, and this is human nature, right? Like our brains, like you could have 90% positive affirmations and like positive stuff coming in, yes, everyone should stay off of Twitter. Literally everyone. But like you could have 90% positive feedback and your brain will block all that shit out and just seek out that 10% negative feedback. And you get trapped in this like negative feedback loop where like they, you know, whine and complain or bitch about something online. You see that and then you bug out and like just go freaking nuts. Unhinged crazy mode. And then people complain about that and you see that and it makes you, you know what I mean? It's just bro spirals quickly. Like he quickly goes down a spiral. And it is what it is. What is the most consistent thing about? Is that does that have to do with the attitude? I don't know. All right, we got a world championship singles match versus Daniel Bryan. So let's just get right into that. Without further ado. Boom! Explosions. Brazil. The Empire of Wrestling. Oh shit, with all this meat out here, it looks like Tejas de Brazil. WCW NWO Revenge. This is a sad song. I've been where you are now, Max Carnage. I remember what it's like to be the world champion. But I've also felt something you can't imagine yet, and that's the burning desire to claim it back. Yeah, I have actually lost this belt before. Anybody worthy of this title would never let it go. If I could be trained by one wrestler and absorb all of their teachings, who would I pick? I think that's kind of similar, like in the way that I said that Brett's my favorite. I think I'd have to pick Brett because Stu's not an option anymore. So I think I would have to pick Brett, but I don't know. At the same time, maybe, like, see, if it's for the for like actually gaining all the info and like absorbing their teachings, then I think Brett would be the best answer. Angle, that's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, because he would teach you not only like wrestling, pro wrestling, but he could teach you like Olympic wrestling as well, Olympic level wrestling, and he can teach you how to swallow a bunch of perks all at once. But I don't know if it was for the experience, like just to enjoy it and just to like be able to meet a guy and work with him all day and stuff. Maybe like Edge or Austin, just because those are like people that I'd want to hang out with. I feel like Brett would be a tough coach. Like Brett would not put up with any excuses or any bullshit. Yeah, you don't need the mic work. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah. Aubrey, that was my lunch. What are you doing? I don't know if I would say I'm a theater kid, but I did take drama, and I got the, pop-up power bomb. I got the lead role. So that's something. I was Oberon, King of the Fairies in A Midsummer Night's Dream. I mean, to some extent, I was both in certain circumstances, so it just depends on the theater kid or depends on the high school athlete. Like, you definitely have to have some athletic potential in order to be able to go anywhere with it. Like, the mic work alone, unless you're a manager, isn't really going to get you where you need to be or where you'd want to be. You were both too. Yeah. Yeah, no, I feel like that's a fair assessment, but it just depends. I didn't even bring the prop that time. Max Carnage's influence has inspired everyone else on the strong style wrestling roster to improve their strength. Look at me. Amateur wrestler and in drama. Nice. Yeah, I did football and track. And, we got a first blood match. Okay. But yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I was football, track, and I was in drama, but I wasn't in like the after school club drama. I was just in the class. So a little bit of a different deal there. There's levels to the shit. But yeah. Back-to-back world title shots for fucking Danielson over here. What up, Aubrey Ed? Trying to get this pizza. What was your favorite drama role that you ever played in? You're too young to be champion, Max Carnage. You haven't got a clue. I'm the people's champion, and the support of these fans is the only qualification I need. Boom, stupid ass. How you gonna start on the top rope like that? First blood. Call it, Aubrey. Nope. She said nope. And Heathers played JD. Nice. Oh, got him. What is up, fam? Oh, dropped his fucking head right on that camera. What is up? Damn, Daniel. Brian required stitches after incurring some facial damage in the match and will be nursing the wound until next week. My progress is being hindered by the limitations. There's nowhere that won't have my progress being hindered, so it's alright. So, my gimmick when I was doing backyard wrestling was essentially just like a gangster gimmick. There were different like aspects to it. Like I would represent the like kind of the four elements of hip hop in different ways. Like I brought spray paint to the ring for one match, and we used it with that was a little bit wild. I did, you know, once in a while like throw in like a b-boy move or something like that. And like my promos would be not always like a straight up rap, like a John Cena style thing, but like I would throw in some like lyrical stuff in there. All right, let's make peace. Yeah, we'll be friends, Daniel Bryan. As you have stitches and shit. Drop some bars just right now, man. I don't know. I feel like that's got to be. I got biter phobia, yo. I'm not dropping no bars right here. Are you kidding? On recording? Unless we're in the booth. Some freestyle lines. I don't know, man. I'm so old now, you know, the way you've been calling me old lately, I don't know if I can do it anymore. Pretty much a Miz ripoff? Damn. That's a direction. Yeah, I don't know. That seems like it would be hard to do in a backyard situation. Like the Miz's gimmick is like kind of like that he was a reality TV star, or you just mean like an asshole? I would say I was like a mixture of like with the hardcore element and stuff like that. Gimmick right now is inspired by the Miz. Nice. See, Miz was never somebody that I was a big fan of, and I like the heels, like I've been saying. You know, I usually root for a heel, but maybe Miz was just so good at being a heel that I hated him. But I think I just didn't like him at all, like being on my TV. But to each his own. I mean, totally. Got a 4-man tag match coming up. Maybe we can get some skill improvement in. This is a unknown fact about me, but when I was young, I was in a reality TV show. Wow. That's awesome. That's actually really cool. Like, was it, I guess you must have been a kid, right? It was like Kid Nation or something like that. Y'all's version of that. – 12 years old. Damn, yeah. You remember Wife Swap? Oh my gosh, for real, dude? Yeah, I definitely remember Wife Swap. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Yeah, I never think about it, but yeah, the kids were part of that as well, quite a bit. Okay, I thought it was an 8-man tag match. I was wondering, they must have a manager. Who's the manager? Just Incredible? What the fuck? Wipe that smile off your face, Max Carnage, and tell us why you're in such high spirits. Everybody knows that you've been busy backstage trying to gain an unfair advantage over me. What? Don't try and bring me down just because I know how to look after myself and you don't, Jake Roberts. I wasn't in it much because compared to most of the family, I'm kind of chill. Yeah, that would, the producers would cut a lot of your shit out then, I'm sure. Ooh. Okay, holy shit. Alright, so what? Who is the... Low Key is the manager? Oh. Is Credible the in-ring opponent? Kawada's fucking dead. Let me just fix that for him. How did he even come into this match? How did he even end up in this match, dude? I thought he was still like on injury reserve. Sting, come on, brother. There you go. Maximum Destroyer. Alright, Aubrey. Damn, I'm getting out. Shoot. Being in a reality TV show inspired my gimmick right now. Yeah, that's awesome. At least you got that out of it, right? Like, I feel like a lot of people didn't get nothing out of White Swamp. Maximum Destroyer. What is going on? Why are they both going to the wrong corners to tag? Brandy, what are you doing? Brandy Rhodes, what are you doing? Wasn't there one episode of Wife Swap where one husband left their wife for the other wife? I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if that happened. I don't know that happened, but I would not be surprised. Maximum Destroyer. American television, I tell you what. It's like, bro, you're on Wife Swap, not The Bachelor. What the fuck is going on here? Oh! DDT'd him right into the dirt. Oh shit, I fucking popped my back. Kawada's ass is hobbling over here. It's wife swap, not life stop. Life swap. Oh, Jake, you dirty, dirty, rotten scoundrel. Where the fuck did Kawada come from? Maximum Destroyer.
Right.
Oh, come on, Aubrey. Just because I wife swapped you for fucking one of the Bellas. And I can't even remember. I think it was Nikki. There we go. Oh, it's an elimination situation, bro. All right, all right. Nice counter. Counter Kawada over here. Or John Cena. Hey, if this place hired my ex back, I'd leave too. See, look at that. See, I can't bars anymore. I can't even do CM Punk bars. I'd be pissed too if this place rehired my ex, something like that. Kawada's legal. All right, sorry, brother. That was crazy. Please get him out of the ring, Aubrey. Alright, we got Vampiro left. It's kind of crazy thinking it's a good idea to marry a coworker. Yeah, no, it's definitely a wild thing that happens way often in wrestling. I mean, there's lots of coworkers, Becky and Seth. Who is it? Who else was I thinking? Ooh, got him. There's a ton of relationships right now. Uso and Naomi, I want to say. Bianca and her guy. Everyone in NXT are just dating each other. Yeah, that happens. I mean, you're on the road. They're on the road. It's cheaper to share hotel rooms. Like, what are you gonna do? You know? What are you gonna do? Actually, I don't know if NXT goes on the road much. Don't they pretty much stay right in Florida? But, you know, it is what it is. Sleep in your car, like me. You and Mick Foley, brother. Yeah, fair enough. Here. That's it. The fuck, Devon? Bro just felt left out. And Mick Foley is usually right. That's isn't that what the name of his show was? Foley's Always Right? Oh. And I still pinned him. I rolled it up. I rolled his counter into a counter of my own. And then I pinned him. more than most wrestlers. Yeah, I can stand behind that. I definitely do as well. Bully is, he's right about a lot of things. You know who is always right? New Jack. Yup. Never seen him be wrong. Especially about the OJ stuff. New Jack was right when a jury was wrong, dude. Boom. Fucking arrested low-key over here. Ooh, sorry, Aubrey. Yeah, that was my bad. You're supposed to ref bump. We're supposed to just take it in the back of the head. New Jack is the only person who said he did it, and I think it was a good thing that he did it. He's the only person that said it out loud. I don't know. I think the truth of what happened is when Eminem said he killed them both and smeared blood on a white Bronco. I think that might have been what actually occurred that day. New Jack, man. Oh, epic promos, dude. I think I don't really give a shit about it. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I don't blame you. It was a big deal at the time because of the just the racial implications and everything. In America, it's always a big, you know, the ongoings. But yeah, shit. I mean, it was also, and this is kind of an underrated fact of the situation, but it was also where car chases, when they first became like a staple of the news, like the fact that, you know, like car chases had been aired before, they had been police chases and stuff like that had been on the news before, live, but it was the first one that made it like it popularized the idea that every time there was a police chase, that the news was going to deploy a helicopter to like follow this chase around. So it did give us that kind of as like a cultural touchstone for the news to be like, oh shit, like, and they had OJ on the phone. The fact they had OJ on the phone calling into the fucking news station while he was driving his Bronco down the fucking highway. I don't care who Orange Juice killed, I'm still gonna drink it, to be honest with you. Exactly. Yeah. And Tupac, so it's crazy to me that the Tupac thing wasn't a bigger deal. Like, Tupac straight up shot 2 cops and killed them. We were hoping to sign you to Maple Leaf Ramp. Revisit this in 16 weeks when your deal with Strong Style expires. Okay. Listen, a lot has changed since we first signed you to $6,300 per week. We all have to make sacrifices to stay afloat. So how would you feel about taking a pay cut? Bro, I just had someone else in here trying to pay me more. I'm not taking a pay cut. No, pay me what we agreed. If it wasn't for your ironclad contract, I'd get rid of you from Strong Style entirely. Yup, you would, but it's too fucking bad, huh? Well, so they were committing police brutality, right? Like these cops were involved in an act of police brutality. So this is why I think, because the part to me that's surprising is that it wasn't a national story on the level of like the OJ thing. But the reason that I think it wasn't broadcast out and on every single channel and everyone's talking about it is because these guys were undeniably, despicably assaulting a person on the street. And so the news wasn't going to cover that. They weren't going to like give that any more attention. And I mean, like in court, I mean, there's nothing surprising about police doing police brutality either. I mean, it's kind of what they're known for. But in court, it was proven that Tupac acted in the right by killing those two cops, shooting them. So at that point, they definitely didn't want to cover it. But I mean, such a high profile celebrity. You know what I mean? You would think that it would be talked about more, but it was more just they didn't want to admit the facts of the situation. Yeah. I mean, it was, and again, this is something that happened before I was alive, so maybe I missed the coverage, but I like looked for it, like, and it definitely wasn't anywhere close to even close to where the OJ stuff was. But like I said, that was a whole publicized thing with the chase and the Bronco and the whole, and he did that shit. So when, you know what I mean? Like they want to, yeah, I mean, I get it in some respect. Like I know why. To say I don't know why isn't right, but I know why they do, but it's still just fucked. Open challenge to Mocha. Mime Jr. escaped. And by I know why, I mean just because they're fucking bootlicking. You dominated this sport for as long as I have. You have to invent new ways to keep things interesting. Oh, it's Mr. T. That's kind of giving away the surprise. That's why I'm issuing an open challenge to anybody back there who thinks they could take me by surprise. It's actually Mr. T. I already knew that because I read the graphic there. You guys kind of dropped the ball on that one, production. Alright, got my belts off. This man has brass knuckles and a camera that he's beating together. Okay, never mind. We got rid of him. I think this means I just have to throw him out of the ring, right? Woohoo! Carnage wins. The Max Militant coming to get it on. Carnage! That was nice and easy. Thanks for showing up, Mr. T, for that 12-second match. Good having you here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I mean, it is... That's the problem, though, is that it is the grandpas that are... You know what I'm saying? It's the people that not just don't defend cops being racist, they support it actively. Oh. Oh. Come on. Come on. Give me a little boosty boost for 12-second Mr. T match. Bruh. No, not Unk. I said grandpa. I'm the cool Unk, bruh. I don't defend like you said in that one. I defend like you said in the one previous. So like I just deafen them motherfuckers like they can't hear shit. This shit right here is called death. You mean I'm gonna hit it and die? Nah, bruh, it's called death. One hit of this shit, you can't hear shit. I am a great Unk. I wish I could beat those allegations, but I am. There's nothing to be said about it. Just can't do nothing about it. 3-man elimination versus multiple opponents. Cage fight. Not a cage match. It's a cage fight. My nephew's got nephews, bruh. No, literally they do. Oh my gosh, they literally do. Yep. Yeah. You got me with that one, brother. Ain't shit I could say about it. The fuck? Bobby Roode's coming out to Steiner's music to face me and Steiner? Is that what's happening right now? Pack it up, go to a retirement home. Shit, bro, are you kidding? That's the most affordable living you're gonna find in the US. I wish I could get into a retirement home. They won't let me in, dude. I'm not old enough, sadly. I know it's gonna be hard for you to believe, but I'm not old enough to be to get a retirement home. Get that senior discount, cash it in, you know? A van is a affordable living space. I mean, yeah, but if you park it down by the river, the fucking park ranger comes and he's like, hey man, you can't be parked here. And then like they, you know, eventually you gotta rent somewhere to park your van. And even that, you know, it's tough stuff, man. And if the campground that you rent a spot at doesn't have free showers, good luck getting a job. You know what I'm saying? You're just going to be a stinky riverman for as long as you can afford to be. Then the van gets repoed. You get a fine because you didn't have insurance on it. Abandoned parking lots. Yeah. So actually the trick is not abandoned. You don't want an abandoned parking lot because an abandoned parking lot, somebody's going to notice that there's somebody in an abandoned parking lot, and those bootlickers we were talking about before, they're going to call the police on a literal fucking parked car in a lot that nobody's using. But if you go to a semi-active parking lot and you park there for the night, you should be okay. Dude's twisting my arm over here. Oh, just punch him once and he gives up. Parking at a church. That can be the move sometimes, yeah. Depends on the church. But yeah, generally they won't. If it's Sunday, they might have a problem. But that's also harder to identify you. If you're there for a whole week, then yeah, you got issues. I watched this one YouTuber that does like, what does he call it? Urban camping or like discreet camping. Boom! Oh, I got him in a submission? That's weird. Maybe he'll tap. Maximum Destroyer! It's not discreet camping, but it's like... What's a level above discreet? I don't know. As a young whippersnapper, I used to park my car in the church parking lot, then walk to wherever I needed to go to. Yeah, fair enough. You also walk uphill both ways, Grandpa? Ooh, damn. Boom, Maximum Destroyer. Boom. You made the hill. That makes sense. That makes sense. The church parking lot was on the hill. So you had to drive uphill, I guess. I don't know. Never mind. That didn't make any sense. The church parking lot was in a valley. Well, no, because then you're... Yeah, whatever. Make it make sense, Grandpa. Scott Steiner's eliminated? What, do you just give up? Nobody even pinned him or anything. He's just like, yeah, fuck this, I'm out. Parking lot was in a dune. Ah, the movie. The movie, I see. Okay, so it's a shoot fight style. You can't even pin a motherfucker if you wanted to. Shut up respectfully. Just be quiet the rest of the stream. No more talking. She's probably gonna wrap it up here in a little bit. Might get one more match out of me. I mean, even a triple threat, I got it only took me 5 minutes and 39 seconds to beat them both, so we got one more match, I'm sure. We lost a rating point? Bro, that was one of the best main events we've had in a long time. I think I know what match you should come out of retirement for. Oh yeah? What are you thinking? Me versus Ric Flair. That would be a good one. What the fuck is this James Lawler fucking Max Carnage looking ass motherfucker, bro? They literally just copied my shit. I'm suing for gimmick infringement. Yeah, me and Rick are both gonna come out of retirement for that match, and yeah, I got my own ripoff, dude. There's more to this business than what takes place in the ring, Max Carnage. Why don't you join us for a drink to unwind? It probably wouldn't cost more than $100. Tony, I am straight on that, brother. I got a blue cane. He didn't even bother to change the colors. So you think you're better than everybody else? We'll see if that holds up in the ring. The fuck, bro? Look at this little toothpick trying to fucking... Alright, bro. We're ending Tony Khan today. Oh, so close, dude. Hey, you said it, not me. I need Tony to hire me for this Ric Flair fight. He couldn't even get him to show up to do a promo though, so I don't know how that's gonna go. Uh-oh. Boom! Got him. Max Carnage wins. I mean, yeah, was there any question on who was gonna win that shit? Tony Khan's status was not affected by that match. Dude, it wasn't even a match. We're literally just fighting in a fucking subway terminal. Jake Hager's 4-man tag team elimination. Whew. Yeah. Okay. We'll count that Tony Khan match as the last match. I don't want to deal with fucking Swagger's shitty 4-man team. I will be on later though. I think I'm gonna be playing some Crime Boss Rocky City later on today. So watch out for that. But I'm gonna get some food, play with the dog some more, probably go on a walk, and get some stuff done around here. For sure, man. Yeah, it'd be good to see you there. It's basically a game about robbing stuff. You're just stealing. You're heisting shit. It's like GTA, but just the heist missions. And you want to go quietly. You don't want to make a whole big mess for yourself. But sometimes shit goes wrong, and you gotta bring out the big guns. You know what I mean? So it's a good game. It's actually on sale right now for like $3. Not an ad. Not an ad. But bye to you as well, my favorite AEW prospect. Right back at you, sir. Good luck with it. Maybe they'll call you in between streams. Now that Tony didn't die via train. And yeah. Peace out. Thanks for the support. I will see you later.